Coloradans who need the most help right now are having a hard time getting it, and some are actually going hungry. In some counties across our state, families are having to wait more than a month for their food stamps. That's a violation of federal law. CBS 4's Jennifer Miller joining us from the Jeffco Action Center Food Bank, where people are coming in, and a lot of them. Jennifer.
That's right, Jim. The Jefferson County Action Center hands out 3 tons, that's 900 bags of grocery food every day. Now, the problem really is just the sheer demand for food here in Jefferson County. The number of people applying for food stamps more than doubled in the past year. Another part of the problem, though, is this 26-page application that's bogging down the system. At the Jeffco Action Center, the wait for a week's supply of food can take up to 2 hours.
We like to say that our average shelf life's about 20 minutes here.
But that's nothing compared to how long some here have waited for food stamps.
So she's on whole milk now, isn't she?
Ashley Almanza waited almost a month.
I had to go to family and friends, eat down other people's houses when I can. Sometimes I only had enough to feed just my daughter, and I had to go without eating for days.
Across Colorado, 1 in 5 applications were processed late, and 10 counties have failed to meet the 30-day deadline for providing help. That's against federal law. The biggest violator is Jefferson County, where half of all applicants wait more than 30 days for food stamps. So if it's a violation of the federal law, what does that mean? Do you guys get fined? Can someone sue you?
Yes, sanctions are out there looming, and the federal government has talked about that.
But the problem is layers deep, involving county, state, and federal governments. There's not enough funding to hire people to process applications, and next year's budgets could face even deeper cuts.
If I have double the applications coming in the door, how can you possibly cut when I'm already understaffed?
There is no quick fix, which means more people may end up relying on food banks like this one. Jefferson County says it's also looking in the mirror and at other counties for ways to reduce delays, and the state is looking at that application process for a way to streamline it. But I'm also told Colorado is not the only state dealing with this issue. Jim?
Jennifer, you can sure hear that frustration in Linnea's voice. She wants to help, but it's tough right now.
It is.
Thanks very much. The recently signed...
Especially when you don't have the resources.
Indeed. The recently signed stimulus bill does include more money for food stamps and $145 million for administrative costs. The money should be available within 60 days, and the state hopes that will speed up the processing times.